Floor feels hard this morning.
Harder than normal. Hello, good morning. Welcome to Bars and Bells. My name is Lauren.
And I'm Ian.
And this is our morning workout routine.
The weekend workout.
Oh, the weekend workout.
Yeah. But it's good any day in the archive.
Any day in the archive. We'll get started with this like warm up, roll around, lunge around, kick up, crawl, move, feel better.
That's it.
Sound great?
Mm-hmm.
Let's go.
Okay. Here we are on the ground. We'll open up those hands, fingers long and wide. I love that cue. Thank you,
Long
Movement 101.
and wide.
So from here, screw those elbows in. Nice extension. How does that wrist extension check in with you today? Of course, adopt neutral wrists if you need. From here at the head neck, flex, meaning pull the chin towards the very, very top of the sternum. Such a small neck bend, it might not even show as a bend. And then lightly push the face forward into that extension. We can say hello, hi. And then from there, nice and slow, pull the chin in. Crown of the head goes forward or long. It's barely a flex. And one more time into extension, just nice and slow. From extension, pull the crown of the head long one more time. I need to re-screw in those elbows and grab more tension there. And then from there, I'll turn my hands a quarter turn. Now look towards the shoulder.
What?
Rotation.
Rotate.
And then look through center. Add that rotation as you look over the other shoulder. Crown of the head stays long. Rotate through center. And one more time each side here. Straighten the elbows. Blood donations forward. Crown long. One more half rotation here. And back to center. Then push away those and do one more quarter turn at those wrists. Have the fingertips face back. Oh, is that rich? Do it on a wall.
Rich.
Find a safe place to hang out here. Now, from our positions from before, let's look forward. Extension at the neck. And then look towards that rotation. And then scrape down to the floor. Back to center. Repeat. So extension or looking forward. Then look towards that shoulder on my left here. Slowly roll the chin back to center. Let's go the other direction for two. So this time I'm going to go out to the side. And then I'll look forward into that extension. And then pull long. And last time, rotation to the side. Looking long. Finishing that extension forward. Chin tuck. And then push, peel that floor away. And say, hey, how are those forearms and wrists feeling? We'll be off them just for a little bit here. But check in, build that strength and endurance through those small bits like your fingers as well. From here, get into a lunging position. Very casual lunge here today. Lauren's side profile will show this the best. The hips are level. We're versions of being tucked under and nice and strong in center. If we pull that front leg back, the knee might go forward. And as you can see, Lauren, she's traveling as a whole unit. And then she'll push back lightly to tall. Repeat. So it's that scissoring idea. I'm pulling into center. Our heels in the front are gripping down to pull ourselves forward. And then we push back lightly. We'll do that one more time. Same thing. Just a nice little wave or rhythm here.
Do you feel your work from yesterday?
I feel so much work from yesterday. From here, we're going to slowly heel toe out to the side. Side again could be 11 o'clock, 10 o'clock, or 9 o'clock. I'm somewhere between like 9:45 probably out here. And same thing, if I pull this heel into the knee on the ground, it may allow room for this knee to go over the toe. Push back to tall, avoiding the over push. Okay, so two more times here. Nice and slow, pull in. That's that cusp where my heel's about to come up, so I'm gonna stop there, push back, and one last time. And then push. Heel toe that back to center. The ultimate challenge here now is to keep this leg on the floor, keep this hip in extension, and nice and slow. Ooh, good job, Lauren. Underneath. Same thing other side. Hips to level, get a little hike, get a little shake, get a little twist in there.
It was online.
Yeah, it was a good one.
Just in case.
Hold. She made us hold our legs. It was crazy. Okay. I need more room. Sorry, Lauren. Good. So from here again, we're in the front and pulling the front heel back to extend the hips forward. That whole body coming forward again, nice and slow. Then push to that tall position, cramping or squeezing that back butt cheek. Repeat 2 more again. So we'll pull in. Can we feel the hamstring do its work here? And can you feel the hip say, okay, and the action of the glute in the back, and push. Talk to it, touch it. I promise it's weird, and I promise it helps. One more time, pull back, squeeze your.
You don't need to sing.
Okay, and then push back to tall. And then that same thing from side, so wiggle, wiggle, heel, toes. Hips as level as we feel we can there. And again, pull the heel in and very lightly slide. And push to tall. Again, watch that we don't overshoot that hip. So again, I'm pulling this heel to the knee on the ground, and then I'll push back. One last time here. Pull. Just feel that nice little wave in the hip. Then bring that underneath. And then from here, we'll pull. And now Lauren's going to take us into some front rolls here.
Rolling, rolling. Give myself a little bit of room here. So our front rolls, we'll start on our knees, toes tucked, hands on the floor. Take your right hand and place it just a little slightly wider. And then take your left hand, and for now, we're going to cross it across our chest and reach through that window, thinking about tucking that chin towards our chest, reaching or looking through the window, which is between our arm and our leg, and then pressing the floor away, coming back up, uncrossing our left arm, crossing our right arm, same window unit here, rotate, look through, tuck your chin, thinking about getting the back of the shoulder towards the floor.
Yeah, mine isn't yet
Press
today.
away. No, my left is different. Righty comes back down, left crosses, rotate, look through that window, so that in our next step you could roll over on that shoulder. Last time, uncross, cross, tuck, and roll, think. Breathe, back to center. Press the floor away to extend your hips. We'll come back to that in 1 second.
Awesome. From there, let's get on that elbow, proud elbow like in our getup. So maybe slouch your elbow just to see and feel that difference of giving into the floor or pushing away from the floor. From here, we're set up knees at about 90 degrees, pulling our obliques away as well, so we're nice engaged to that upper body. And I want us to think about, again, extending that back hip, okay? Sometimes the head neck isn't so happy here, so looking at the elbow is a nice place to kind of make this a little bit less work, or kind of looking straight ahead. From here, are we still squeezing that back leg? Hopefully we can feel that hip extension, and then just relax that a little bit. Now, relative to the bottom leg here, just try to pull this one back, scissoring, and you might be able to feel that lateral bum cheek on the floor, and that might already cue a hip extension on the other side too. And then just relax that. Then straighten out that front leg and do the same thing. So that back butt cheek, just squeeze it a little bit. So give that a little bit of extra hip extension there. Try to keep that leg nice and straight for 3, 2. And then with that front leg, just think pulling it into that hip socket, that hip compression, and hold that for 3, 2, and then just a slow bend in the knee. From here, any style you want, just switch to the other side. So same cues for that upper body. Maybe give it that slouch, but then press away from that floor. Nice engaged upper body. Top leg, gentle, butt squeeze or hip extension. Yeah, we'll share, I'll move.
It's okay.
So that hip extension, so a light butt cheek pushing through. Heavier as it feels, okay, but right where Lauren has her hand is where people would feel our stretch. Achieve that with the strength of the squeeze of the butt cheek. Then gently relax that. Bottom leg now, just think pulling it in to that hip socket. And what does that feel like? For me, I feel this top hip move forward a little passively there, and a little bit of a light, polite burn on my lateral bum, which I like too. And relax. Then gently straighten out that front leg. Same thing, nice extension through the knee. Play with your ballet foot or that dorsiflex ankle. Butt squeeze in the back, extend the hip. What's the upper body doing? We're still nice and strong up there. About 5 more seconds, extend that upper body. Butt cheek, go. And then relax. And then opposite to that, pull in that straight leg to that hip socket for about 5 seconds longer. Straighten that front knee, dorsiflex, 3, 2, and just a slow knee bend. Let's get back to rolling around.
Rolling. We're going to continue on our front roll. This time, we'll reach that arm instead of across our chest, behind us. So let's all take our right hand, place it on the floor wide. Take your left hand, it's going to reach, I like to go palm up so that the back of my shoulder could come through. Chin tucks. Maybe just hang out here. Sometimes I like to use my toes and gently think about pushing my butt towards over my head. And then I come back and I unroll. And I place my left hand down and my right hand face up. Tuck my chin. Roll over on my shoulder. Breathe. And then press back up. If you'd like to try a little roll, go ahead. If you enjoy the same position again. If you are rolling, I like to lift my knees, pushing my butt over my head. And then control that roll.
That looked
over.
fun.
Whew. Sometimes for fun, I go backwards too.
Don't go backwards yet.
I know, I'm sorry. It's just so fun. And then I can try my other side.
Don't go backwards yet.
I'm going backwards yet.
Nice and slow.
Arm overhead.
If you are rolling, yep.
It's really hard to talk and roll at the same time.
It is. So if you're rolling, we're looking for quiet rolls. That's a little louder on that side.
I was.
The loudness will come because the low back goes around. Have fun, flail about a little bit, but rolling is, again, a basic exercise, but not that easy. So take your time with that as you approach your rolls. From there, Lauren,
What, me still?
back into those hips. Last time back into those, no, excuse me.
Log rolls.
Log rolls. Log rolls, here we go. So on our back this time, the arm and leg combo. So I'll take my left arm, reach it to the ceiling or across my body, and then sweep 2 arms overhead, rolling prone or face down.
But my legs don't help me.
Then take the right leg, if you chose your left arm before, take your right leg and reach that to the ceiling and roll across. Straighten the leg, return your arms to the T. Same thing, take your right arm and reach it towards across the body, sweeping arms overhead. Then left leg, bend the knee, extend the hip, reach to the ceiling, and roll to the back. Sweep those arms to the T. Let's do that one last time here. So that left arm is going to go up and over into our roll. And then our right leg bends and reaches and rolls and carries us through. Arms return to the T. That right arm continues to sweep the body. Reach across, lengthen out. And then lastly, the hip, the knee to roll to the side.
To the back.
To the back. The log roll. Very good. So from log rolls, let's go back to those wrists, and Lauren will cue us through our 3-point planche.
Planche. All right.
Planche.
Let's start. Stop saying the word.
Okay.
And start in our high plank. Hands underneath those shoulders. Elbows really straight and blood donations trying to pull forward. Engage your lats. Tuck your toes. Lift your knees. Squeeze your butt. Now pull on the floor so your shoulders start to drift over your wrists. Keep your hips up high. And then from here, we're going to press the floor away. Extend one leg up off the floor, reaching it towards the ceiling, but keeping both of our hips and shoulders square to the floor. Reach that tall leg long, and then pull the floor together underneath, back to that tall plank position. Hold, maybe try to drift forward again, and then press forward to go back, lifting the other leg towards the ceiling, pressing the other heel to the floor. Trying to stay square, but long. Pull yourself through. Shoulders over wrists again. Hold. Keep your hips up high. Press the floor away. Leg reaches long and up to the ceiling. Stay square. Breathe. Pull yourself through. One last time on this side. Press the floor away, pointing up to the ceiling. Stay square. I know that's really hard. And then pull yourself through. Come down to your knees. Take a second off your wrists.
Hips feel that, hams feel it, hands feel it. It's all connected. Let's get back to that lunge position here. Now we're gonna add a little bit more of our favorite word here with some tension. So from here, set up your 90s, your hips level. Pull yourself forward to a safe place. Back toe could be pointed or dorsiflexed as Lauren has. From here, pull yourself towards forward. You might be able to go forward, more forward if your toe was the other way. Check it out. From here, squeeze your back butt cheek, create a little bit of tension, and ultimately try to chill just a little bit off. Then could you go a little bit further? Then squeeze your back butt cheek again, pull the front leg in, and create some tension there for a couple more seconds. And then relax. For the final time, you might be able to pull yourself forward, cramp up that back butt cheek, squeeze, 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 and push, push, push forward so much that you actually go back like Lauren's showing, but meet it in the middle again with the extension strength of that back leg and hold that for 3 more seconds. Squeeze it, coast that tension away. Now try that ultimate challenge of trying to touch the floor the whole time. Keep the hip extended and roll through. Woo. Same thing other side. Hips to level, pull yourself together. Sorry, that sounded rude. Pulling the tension into center, allowing that knee to go forward. Hold that tension there for a couple extra seconds, and then try to coast or chill that tension away. Squeeze your butt cheek and pull yourself forward just a little bit again. Create a new place. Say hello to a deeper place. And then just cool the jets, but stay. And then squeeze your back butt cheek and pull yourself forward one last time here. And then start pushing away. So push forward. Squeeze the back butt cheek. In this case, Lauren's right leg is pushing forward to go backwards, and the other hip is meeting it to stay strong, and hold that for 3, 2, coast it away. Stay tall in that hip extension and slide the leg underneath. Whew. Planche, planking time.
All right, same thing again.
Let's do it.
Hands on your shoulders. Tuck those toes, lift your hips. Pull your shoulders down, engaging your lats, and that'll also pull you forward so those shoulders start to drift.
Go forward.
Then,
there you go.
Then press the floor away, dragging that one foot along the floor until it flicks and points up to the ceiling. Think about where your shoulders are right now. Let's elevate them into our ears like we would in our handstand. Hips square to the floor, back leg reaching long. Pull yourself through to your plank. Hold, squeeze your glutes, brace your core, pull yourself forward, then press yourself back, other leg reaches sky high. Heel down, knees straight, press the floor away. Pull through, planche hold, pull yourself over, one more time each side. Press away, flick, reach, knee straight, toes pointed, pull. Hold, 3, 2, 1, press away, reach long, straight elbows, elevated shoulders, 3, 2, pull back to center, hold, then come down.
Is right. Hips, one more go. Oh,
I really needed a sip.
Needing that sip.
I needed a sip before the last hip.
Do you sip coffee in your workout or water? I believe coffee is the most performance-enhancing drug you can take for a little workout, but water is the ultimate, and I don't drink enough of it.
That's true.
So working on skills all over the place. Okay, last time on those hips from the ground here, open up to the front, and then your side might be a degree off midnight, it might be 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock, maybe even out to 9. From here, it's this butt cheek squeeze, it's this pull, and with tension, pull yourself a little bit to, in this case, my left. Hold that for a couple seconds. And then relax. Re-squeeze. Re-pull. Perhaps move or just create more tension in this new place. 3 and 2. And just cool the jets a little bit. Are you still squeezing that back leg?
No, you told me to cool
Good.
it.
Squeeze it now. Now pull in and hold for 3, 2, and just stay. And then squeeze your back butt cheek again. Push this way now, and keep pushing, keep pushing, keep pushing, that we don't touch the hot element on this left side, this outside of the hip for 3 more seconds here, but use it to stay tall, and then coast, return that leg to center, and then keep this hip extended as we nice and slowly bring it underneath and switch. Same thing, make those adjustments as you need. Harder side or easier side, Lauren, here? Samesies.
Probably a little harder.
Okay, so find that nice side profile here. Squeeze or extend the standing leg, and then pull the heel towards the knee underneath the hips. Hold that, create tension, and then cool the jets a little bit. Re-squeeze this leg here, and pull the heel to the knee. Create tension there, doesn't have to move to be doing good work, and then relax. Pull yourself maybe more. Now last time, let's squeeze this hip here. Let's slowly push lateral or to the bent knee side and keep this hip back here super tall, pushing forward, and super stable, not pushing over as I continue to push towards Lauren, hoping to feel nice work here too. 3 and 2, and just ease off. Return to center, and then last time here. We're gonna get up anyhow you want. Front rolls, back rolls.
Side rolls
Side
too.
rolls up. Let's get up. Maybe you need a sip of water now. Shake it out. Maybe a little wardrobe adjustment. And then we're gonna continue here with some I go, you go kick-ups. You're on Team Ian or with Team Lauren. Follow along with one of us and just shake it off in the background as we talk about the light kick up here.
And if you don't feel like kicking up, elephant crawl.
Elephant crawls. So again.
Do I get to do my favorite?
Yeah. So again, a nice substitute, as Lauren just said there, could be our elephant crawl here. Get that time under tension, straight legs, work through those nice progressions. But today, let's try to work on some kick-ups as well. So Lauren's gonna set up in her tripods. We'll start with those, lovely. So just do a nice little set here. Nice little warm-up set.
There's a hump.
Get the conditions just right. So kick up with a little scissor, pointing those toes throughout. If you do find that beautiful line as Lauren just did, don't spend too much time there. Just nice and effortless. Get in and out of that position. Beautiful. And I say effortless. I know it takes some effort. I know it takes a lot of work.
Didn't you hear the dragon?
Yeah, we hear the dragon.
Dragon at work.
Okay.
Oh.
Sorry. So same thing here.
I'll stand with my pommy. Ian's turn. Oh, he's doing his kick-ups like this.
Yeah.
Oh, I asked if I could do any. I thought there was no rules. Anyway, any kick-up, whether you step into your kick-up, tripod kick-up. We are enjoying the scissor here so that we're practicing alternating each leg kick-off, which is a good idea, even though it's hard.
Whew. There we go.
There we go.
Time off those hands. Spend some time on our other versions of hands, being those feet. On a single leg, could we get to that coup de pied or ankle position? Let's do 1 rep with our knee in front as we sit in our seahorse squat, newly named last night. I like this little seahorse squat idea here. And then extend the hip through. Then knee out to the side. Same thing. Little seahorse squat. Yeah, we're disguising some ballet in here. And extend the hip through. Close center, just 1 more time each. Just nice and slow. Take your time, sitting low. And then as Lauren just did there, beautifully extend the hip. And then lastly, out to the side. A little bit of our knee bend there. Nice and stable. To tall, to close, and push the foot down to grow up. Same thing other side. Take away the daylight in the center. Nice and slow in that seahorse squat or pistol squat progression here. And tall. And then a nice triangle wing window there as we go into our plie this way. And stand. Close. 1 more each. Again, if you like this drill, spend more time down low, makes it harder, or just have some nice flow in there with some music, and close. And stand. And shake. The shake keeps things loose. The shake wakes things up. Let's use them all. Kick-ups again. Tripods, step-ins, you go, I follow. In the back, stay loose again. Wrist rolls are cool. Little finger cracks. There we go. So you have that nice shoulder extension, right? Shoulder and wrist extension is getting those hands gripped and the shoulders stacked over top. Always working to keep those blood donations forward and pressing the floor away as if we're shrugging our shoulders. Very small. That was very good.
Thank you.
Almost barely even hear Lauren was doing that.
Maybe the dragon.
Super soft on the hands. That was really well done.
Remember to breathe. Gripping the floor first, yes. If you are in that tripod position, transfer that weight over and into your hands already so you feel the load through your fingers and your first knuckles. But also still press away.
Bum taps aren't life-saving taps, but I liked it.
Oh, you're welcome.
I liked. Okay, we got to clean that up.
I just wanted you to not go out the window.
I appreciate that.
Yeah.
I appreciate that. We got to clean it up here.
Okay, Ian, clean it up, man.
We got to clean that up. We can't finish on that.
That's better. Press the floor away. Stack those shoulders.
There we go. That felt better.
Oh,
That felt
better.
If you golf, you don't want to finish on a snowman or a really bad hole. You prefer to finish on that birdie.
A snowman?
Like 8 strokes.
Oh. I've never
8.
heard that term.
Try to finish when you're still feeling strong to reinforce that it is still fun and that you still got it.
Still got it.
Let's come back to those squats. You want to add on to that? Any fun way or just the same? There's some cool
You
fun
want
ways.
me to add on to
Do you
that?
want to add on
I
to
can
that?
add on to that.
You kind of did it yesterday.
I know.
Yeah.
All right. Let's peel that one foot off the floor in that low position. Both
You're
hips
gonna
and knees
straighten
pointed
the leg.
forward. What?
Go.
Now, knee bend over toe. Stay down here. Extend the knee. Hold. 3, 2, 1. Bring it back to where you got it. Extend the hips. Same thing, but to the side. So open up. Then knee over toe. From here, extend the leg. Hold. 3, 2, 1. Bring you back to where you got it. Extend your knees and then close the leg to center. One more time, same side. Knee press over toe. Stay. Straighten. 2, 1. Bring it back. Extend both. Open. Knee press over toe. Straighten. 3, 2, bend. Knee extends. Close to center. Press it down. Shake it out before you do the second side.
That time window tension piece, learning how to deal with that emotional response to that exercise here.
Not to get angry, but to get happy.
Yeah.
Grip the floor. Squeeze your glute. Now, toe to ankle knuckle. Knee press over toe. Hold. Straighten. 3, 2, bend. Extend. Open that leg. Knee press over toe. Straighten. 3, 2, bend. And extend. Close the leg to center. One more time. Knee presses over toe. Straighten that leg. Hold. 3, 2, bend. Extend. Open side. Knee over toe. Extend. 3, 2, bend. Straighten. Close to center. Press down. Shake out. Whew.
Okay. Let's go. I go, you go kick-ups. But this time, let's try that step-in entry.
Oh.
Lauren mentioned that scissor word from before. Scissors again. Leg. Switching legs. Coming through. If you can alternate the leg that takes off, great. If it's way more challenging one than the other, that's also okay. Do what feels good. Challenge yourself with the other leg to make the other leg feel amazing.
I don't even know which leg now.
Which leg? Both legs are amazing. So As we go here, keeping it loose in the back, I go, you go kick-ups from that step entry. If you watch Lauren when she takes off, that toe is already pointed out front. Her shoulders are already shrugged, and she's pressing, reaching to the ceiling. Toe points, getting towards up.
Was that not that up?
That wasn't that up, that one. There. Sometimes it just takes that feel or a little visual check. Do you film your workout? If you do, tag us in it. And if you do, send us it. We'd like to maybe see what you get up to.
Mr. 2 o'clock leg.
I know I'm over. I'm on the tripod. I'm way over.
Yeah.
I know. Okay, here we go. Good.
All right.
Call it out. Let's work it.
Ian's team turn. Are you still elephant crawling if you're crawling, or are you into a little bit of a bear crawl maybe? Spicing up your crawl series? If you're doing your scissors, yeah, land that. Push the floor away. Get yourself back up to tall every time. Push the floor away. Taking your time. Ian almost does a double step in, step through, step back, step through. Interesting. How many more do you have?
That's it.
Okay, good.
That's it.
I was getting jealous.
I know you want your turn.
My turn.
Rest. I see Lauren grabbing her wrists.
I'm fine.
And she's fine, but it's work. We know this is work on those wrists. That's why we want to warm them up as we go and making sure they feel good to go for one last time on these kick-ups here.
Yeah, right.
Okay, get up. So again, reaching long, shrugging the shoulders right away or elevating those shoulders up. And the fingertips are going to reach and absorb that floor and press up. That's the power, Lauren. That's the power. Last couple here. And that might have been the other leg, we'll call it. That's that beautiful power. Good job.
Last one.
Okay, finish on that strong. Nope. Bang. And done. Nice. That right leg takeoff remains so challenging. Here we go.
Yeah. Which leg do you like better?
Oh, my left.
You left too. Which leg do you like better? Joe, you have any righties out there? I mean, we're both right-handed. It's our layup leg. Okay, focus. Gripping the floor, pressing away, trying to stack shoulders and hips and toes for that second before you come down. Feel the weight in your hands and use that to control your balance, to control yourself, and come down because we're working on kick-ups.
Cool. Well, we're done our kick-up here. Woo! Little squat drill one last time here as well. Little shakeout. Reset. Ankles. Low position. Stand tall. And rise to the front of the foot. I'm super low right now.
Super low.
And nice and controlled down. One or two more, same thing. Knee over toe, keeping the daylight away from the knees here. Extend the hip through and rise perhaps a little bit higher, pushing those hips through. And control down. And then last time, same thing. Don't stand on creaky floorboards if you can help it. That will detract from your performance. And then extend the hips. And then nice and slow. Breathe. Find that toe balance. And slow down if you can. Ooh, that was a little sloppy.
I need my blinder.
I know. Okay, shake that out.
Shake that out.
That calf is saying, okay. One more time, other side. Low position or at the ankle. Plie squat, hips stay stacked over the foot. Extend and find a little balance, keeping those hips forward. Slow down. Knee over toe. Extend the hip. Ooh, yep, find that toe balance, keeping those hips pushing forward. And slow down. And last one. Knee over toe, extend the hip, find your balance, breathing, and then nice and slow down. And we'll continue to work on that for next week here. Okay. If you feel good still, let's do some center work. Try to find the freestanding handstand. We're going to try to work for 5, 10, and then perhaps 15-second intervals on our handstand. And again, if you would like to join us in that pursuit and aren't really confident doing that in the center, climb that wall. Face the wall, climb up, and hold for tension. Not ready for the wall? Do it off an ottoman, a low chair. Stay safe, stay strong. Work on the plank, or build that endurance and time in center. Lauren's going to go for about 5 seconds. 5 seconds. Setting up, tucking in the shirt. One or two tries, of course.
One more.
One more.
There we go.
Nice. So it might take a couple seconds, couple tries just to find that right weight, the balance, your intensity of that push-up. But with some practice, we'll find it. Here we go. 5 seconds. Team Eden. No, don't cheat. You're better than that.
I'm going to stand in this corner, sorry. Can you hear that breathing? Nice.
There we go. 5 seconds. That's a lot of work. You might want more rest. Join us for that second set of 5 if that's feeling like it's ready for you. Or
sorry, it became Mr.
just watch.
Sneezy there.
I know, see that. Okay, so again, 5 second into.
Oh, blue sky.
Nothing but handstands and blue skies. Here we go. As you hit that line, you're continuing to grow, and she's pointing her toes so much they're off screen. That was 5? That was good.
Where's the very 10?
So again, pointing toes, beautiful line there, Lauren. And then nice and slow down. There you go.
I thought we were at 10.
Oh, you're at 5.
The chart says 5, 10.
Okay, well, anything you can do, I can try to do better. Okay, 10 seconds.
Or 5. Or 2 5s. Or your 5 seconds. Might be longer. Nice, Ian. Breathing, still pressing and tucking under and reaching up and controlling the dismount.
Got it.
Got it?
Yeah.
Okay. Tick that box.
So Lauren says, climb that ladder.
Oh, I'm only going by the teleprompter.
Okay, the teleprompter. Yes, yes, the pen and paper prompter. Great. Lauren's ready. I get rest right now, so I'm ready too. What do you talk to yourself about when you hit your handstand? I say, grip that floor, brace, and of course you have this. You got this. $11. Maybe my 11 threw her off. It was 11. It was great. Out of 10, that was an 11.
Thanks.
What did you count to in your head?
11, 12, 13, 14, 15.
Woo. Okay, 15.
Nice and breathing and growing and all those sorts of things. And when Ian started, it's been about 12, 14, 15. Nice, safe dismount. What?
That's all the paper prompter sets. Should we go one more set though?
Yeah.
Okay, one more set. Either safely max out and have a lot of fun and be done, or have a lot of fun and do a nice, safe, awesome 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 second. Let's do one last time on those hands. Give it a little bit of a break longer if you need. And then we get to carry on with our day here. Thank you for joining this weekend workout, final handstand edition.
Not the final handstand edition. That sounds like so epic.
Final move, final scene. Maybe if I whisper into my mic, it won't distract her. But I know.
What?
The silence is really awkward. I know the silence. I know this.
Did you even time the rest
That
of
was
it?
really good. That was like 20 plus.
You got distracted at 10.
Because the silence is a little awkward, but I don't want to like interrupt, and I really want to
So
enjoy
then just
your
absorb
handstand.
awkwardness. It's okay. I'm getting over it.
Okay, all right. Okay.
If they can hear my dragon breath, they know the scene hasn't
Last
the
set.
wheel hasn't started.
Exactly. Like, is she really holding it? Is she really holding it?
Okay, go.
Okay.
Last time, your turn.
Oh, I can't do that as a finish.
Take your time. I do like when I find a place there of balance and I can feel the weight where I like it in my hands versus where I don't like it. Sorry.
No. I was feeling it where I like it in my hands until Lauren said where you don't like it. And where I don't like it is right here.
Yeah.
Because that means I'm going over there.
Yeah.
So we'll work on that the next time. Thank you very much for joining us here today at our weekend workout, handstands practice, body weight strength skills. Was that kind of graceful?
I was talking about all the titles.
Oh.
I was laughing at all the titles.
We still struggle to call what we do, but we know what we want you to feel. And that's feel fun, feel strong, and feel like you're ready for whatever else you have planned for today.
Like coffee.
Like coffee. My name is Ian.
I'm Lauren.
We will be here tomorrow for the morning routine, a segment recorded once a month on Sunday morning here, bright and early at 7 a.m. local time, and shared throughout the month to improve basic skills like rotation, lunges, and just nice rejuvenating movements for any day of the week. Take care. I could go on.
Yes, you could.
I won't. Have a wonderful day. Stay strong. And thank you for this gift of a lift.
Bye.